morning, everybody. Welcome back to Mount Tammany Ridge. Teresa and I are down here at the woodyard, and we're just about ready to fire up this semi-pro and get mowing through some of these rounds. And so if you guys stick around till at least later in the video, we've got a new tool here in the woodyard, and I wanted to introduce you guys to it. A lot of you are going to be very familiar with it, and some of you might be surprised. So we're going to get this thing fired up, and we're going to have some fun.
Oh yeah.
everybody. I think that might be our splitting session for today. There's one other thing I want to do, and I'm running out of memory on the camera or phone, so I think I might just call this the end of the video. However, I do feel bad. I was hoping to kind of put this reveal of this tool that I've gotten somewhere in the middle of the video, but I feel like I've made you guys wait long enough, and all you guys have a very similar tool, and some of you might even have the same tool. This is not a sponsored video for this tool, and you'll probably see why in just a moment. I call this the cheapo marker, supplied by Mount Tammany Ridge Scrapwood. So this is what I've been using. I know you guys are like, oh, you know, he said there was going to be a special tool. Well, there is a special tool. It's only special because, well, I made it. But a lot of my favorite channels that I watch have kind of pulled the same old gag on us in the past, and I didn't take any offense to it, so I kind of figured you guys probably wouldn't either. But anyway, yeah, this is what I've been using, honestly. You know, running up and down the log with the tape measure, it not hooking to the end of the log like you want it to, just getting frustrated. You know, and then, you know, again, the other thing is you know, anywhere that I have locally to get chains for the chainsaw, or these little, you know, markers, the magnetic or otherwise, are further away. I don't typically like to order things off of Amazon unless I know what I'm getting is something I've used before, you know. So I try to kind of stay away from that with something I haven't gotten. So one of these days, I don't know, maybe I will get a Mingo marker. I know there's kind of like back and forth reviews on them. Some people like them, some people don't. But again, just like all the other things, you got to find somewhere to put it, you know, either in a pocket or, you know, on the ground, or hold it while you're cutting or whatever. But this so far has been the fastest, easiest way for me to mark the logs, to buck them up. And you know what? If I lose it, I can just pick another piece up off the ground, and they're pretty much all between 16 and 17 inches, and I'll be able to keep on keeping on. So right now, that's the best thing I got. So and I'm perfectly happy with it for the foreseeable future, if that's what it is. So anywho, so I wanted to thank you guys for hanging out with us down here in the wood yard for another splitting session. And now Teresa is still here. She was my tech support, trying to find out what's going on with my phone while I was helping my folks in the other Cover It building figure out what's going on with their mower, which you might be able to hear in the background. It's still far from running right, so I might be going up there in a few minutes to see if I can't be of any help. So but anywho, so how was your second splitting session with running it all on your own? Is there any other things about the machine that have stood out to you the second time around?
It's fast, and I enjoy running it.
Yeah.
It's really a comfort.
Okay. Cool. Well, I guess that's that. So straight from the lady's mouth, it's much faster and more comfortable, I imagine, because of the height of the actual machine.
Definitely.
You don't have to bend over. This other machine, it's so low, and I can't. Timberwolf, right? A buddy of mine's got a Timberwolf, and awesome machine, a great machine. But for a guy my height, there's no way I could operate with everything down that low. It's too low for me.
Another thing I can roll these,
Right.
but to lift them
Right.
onto the Champion, I can't do it by
yeah,
myself.
Right.
No.
There's no way. So
No.
if I were to end up laid up or something at work, you know, from, I don't know, a monstrous window that we're moving, falling on me, or me falling out of the back of the box truck or something, Teresa here might be, between her and my mother, might be the only ones.
Oh, no,
down here.
mine. No,
Oh,
nobody
okay.
touch.
No sharing.
No,
Okay.
no share. I don't share nothing, including this one.
Her toy.
And
She
mine.
means tool. So, anywho, yeah. So that log lift on there, it just makes it. Yeah.
It's a saver. Yeah.
It's awesome. And I know there's a lot of other splitters out there who also, you know, put them on their machines. You know, other manufacturers. But you know, this thing has been a godsend. Really, it has. You know, my time is limited, and when I want to, you know, take the afternoon or the evening to come down here and try to knock something out, I can actually knock something out now. You know, I'm not down here, you know, struggling. So it's definitely cool. So thanks again, you know, for hanging out with us down here at the wood yard. And Teresa and I will see you sooner than later. We still have another stack of rounds here out of this first this session from today. We still have more than a third of a cord, I believe, still here. So you know, we might even actually split the rest of this later on this evening. But as you can tell, there's a whole bunch of stuff spitting and sputtering back up at the house there. So I should probably get up there and see if I can do something. So thanks again for hanging out with us. If you could, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll bring you along for the next. Have a good night.
Good night, everyone.